What's up, guys, and welcome back to my garage. If you're enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like on the vehicle. Wow. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my garage. If you're enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. If you haven't already, it would be greatly appreciated. In the last episode, I showed you guys around our new garage, our new workspace, and we purchased our very first rat project. Now, even though the vehicle is called the Rat, I'd really like for this build to not reflect its name. So we're going to be installing a body kit on this thing today, among other things, but the vehicle's going to have to stay put for Rat Meow because I'm assuming the body kit is going to need some paint. So let's check out the catalog and we'll see what we've got. I'm kind of tempted to go with the M-style kit because we do already have the M-style mirrors. It almost makes the most sense to just sort of finish out the rest of that kit. So we have the left M side skirt right here. We've got the M style front bumper. I do kind of like the front lip on the F style, or I guess the style 1 bumper right here, but that's okay. I'm sure the rest of the kit will look just fine. We've got the rear M bumper. We've got the right M skirt, 149 bucks. The spoiler is kind of sick, but I think there are better ones, specifically like an M style version, right? We're not going to do wide body, at least not yet on this one. Here we have the factory stuff. I think that's really all that we needed from this category. Let me just double check. Yeah, we're chilling because we've got all the trim already on there. We're good in that regard. Moving on to accessories, or accessories, depending on where you're from. You probably say it differently. We've got 4 different types of front splitters for that bumper. I think I'm going to go with the small one. I don't really care for the eyebrows. Never really have. Does our bumper have a fog light cutout? Hang on, let me move the rear bumper around here. Let's see what we've got. Yes. Yes, it looks like it does. Okay, so I want the left, there it is, and right. And then we've got some angel eye headlights. That could be kind of sick. Yeah, that could be kind of sick. We're going to get left and right side of those. Got a roll cage, too. Sure. A roof spoiler? Okay, we need that. We definitely need that. Look at these different shifters, too, dude. We've got, like, some sequential shifter thing going on or something. Okay, here's the other spoilers. So it looks like V4 is a little bit taller than V5, but that is the type of spoiler that I was looking for. I just don't know which one I really want, you know what I mean? Let's go with the taller one. No, let's go with the shorter one. It's OEM plus. This is going to be like an OEM plus M build, hopefully, if everything goes right, right? We're going to save the roll cage until we start messing around with the interior a little bit. It currently has like a light gray, almost white interior, and I'm not really a big fan of that. So I'm kind of tempted to maybe make a trip all the way out to the upholstery shop later today. I really don't want to have to drive all the way over there, but this interior has got to go. It's just not it. Plain and simple, it's just not it. I've gotten everything moved into the paint booth now. We just needed a couple more cans of this blue spray paint, and we can start getting this all resprayed. Our next order of business is going to be removing the factory body kit. I think for a lot of this stuff... Wait, what the heck? Is that just... It's just a hubcap? Okay, I was not aware of that until just now. You know what? I think we're going to go ahead and just pop off all of the hubcaps as well. I was already going to get new wheels for it, but I'm definitely going to now. But I think for a good majority of this stuff, we just use the pry tool and the things just kind of pop off. Actually, you know what? I want to see if we could have resprayed these. No. Okay, they're just sort of like a factory trim black, I guess. All of this other trim, I'm talking this stuff right here, sort of going around like the center line of the vehicle, that's all gonna stay the way that it is, because I personally think that when you remove that from these cars, they look really weird, man. But the last thing we need to do is get out our wrench. There are just 2 bolts up here at the front bumper, and then 4 around the back. Okay, that has completely changed the look of this car, dude. I already love it so much more. And I think I might have also figured out why our color condition is still 4 stars. I'm hoping it's the wheels. I'm gonna try it. I mean, we've got enough paint left over. We'll see what happens. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? The wheels are covered with hubcaps anyways. Nope, still 4-star color condition. All right, well, we tried. We definitely tried. So next thing on the list of things to do is these headlights. I'm gonna pop out the old bulbs from our original ones, and we'll see if they're still good. Hopefully they are. Come on, just get in the, there it is. These go hard. These go really hard, and we haven't even seen what they look like illuminated just yet. I do wish that we had clear turn signals or corner markers, whatever those things are called. Oh, we need bulbs in the fog lights too. Should be these, I would think. We need to hop up on in here real quick. Get the car into accessory mode. Hit the lights. And then we're gonna flash the hazards as well, just so we can make sure all the lights are working. All except this one. Why? Oh, that bulb is probably burnt out. We'll get a freshie in here and see if that helps us out. There they are. Yeah, that looks nice. Fog lights are working too. Let's go around the back. Make sure the tail lights are working. They are not, or at least this one is not. I want to make sure that our reverse lights are working too, so I'm just going to put her into reverse Terry. Oh yeah, we're golden. Definitely good on those. So it must be this bulb then that's bad. We'll see if tossing in a new one is going to get us fixed up. There she is. All right, we are looking good. Your boy's going to take a quick potty break, and when I return, we're gonna get some new wheels put on old girl. I'm not really sure why it is this way, but the toilet for me seems to be the place where I get the most inspiration, which is honestly a good thing because I do spend quite a bit of time in there. But I've got this idea, and I'll explain it after we get back from the store.
A few moments later.
All right, this is the wheel and tire combo that I've decided to go with. So the vehicle had 16s from the factory. We've gone up a size to a 17, and normally I would use like the lower profile tire. I've decided, just because the wheel well size on this vehicle, to keep it standard, keep it pretty average. I think it's gonna end up looking pretty good, but that wasn't my toilet inspiration idea. For that, we have to get out our move tool, and you might have noticed this pallet in the back end. This is another new mod. It's called the Material Master, I believe. I'm probably just gonna leave this thing right over here, somewhere where it's kind of out of the way a little bit. But the way that this works and what I want to use it for is it can change both the material and the color of literally anything, so long as it's not chrome. So unfortunately, our chrome rims are going to have to stay chrome. I did want to change the color of them, but if something is painted chrome, that's it. There's no coming back from that for whatever reason. It's just the way that things work here. So I'm gonna finish getting everything taken out of our truck here, and we'll get the tires mounted to these rims, get it mounted to the vehicle, or actually before that, before we mount them, I'll show you my bright idea using the Material Master.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
We're about to do something in my garage that I've wanted to do for the longest time now, and that is respraying our brake calipers. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, that sounds kind of lame, but hear me out, okay? The only way prior to us installing the Material Master mod, the only way to respray parts was with the spray paint cans. But we all know that you can't just respray any old part, and the brake calipers are one of those parts. They're always the same color. It is what it is. But that's where the Material Master mod comes in. So we just drop the caliper on the pallet here, we enable change color, and we pick our color and apply it for $100. Easy. It's expensive, sure, but it's so good. It really is so good. So now we have to take all 4 of these, get the brake pads put back in them, get the rotors put back on the vehicle too. I decided to do a full brake job on this sucker. And then we also have some spacers that we need to throw on so we can get the overall fitment looking a little bit better on old girl. It's time to see how our fitment is looking. Oh, that is money. That is a money. So, for those of you at home that want to get a similar fitment on your standard body, no wide body E36, if you use these wheels, I think they're wider than normal, but I also have 40 mil spacers in there as well. It needs more low, doesn't it? It needs more low, otherwise I'd say it's about perfect. Now, luckily for us, all of our shock absorbers are in relatively good condition. So all we really need to do is, never mind. I was gonna say take out our springs, but that bucket right there has seen some things. That's looking pretty hurt. Other side is still fine though. So we'll just get one replacement. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Probably a pretty inexpensive part, but all of these are going in the bin, and we're gonna purchase some red ones to get this thing dirt nasty low. Okay, that might actually be too dirt nasty low. We've got some tire kind of clipping through the rear quarter there. I mean, the other side is, well, it's probably still beached on the hoist, isn't it? Let's get the arms completely pulled out from underneath of it. It's going to be so low, dude. We're going to have to use a floor jack just to be able to get it up on our hoist. It's just this one, isn't it? Oh, never mind. Okay, maybe we'll take the red ones out of the rear and put the... I threw them away already. All right, I'm gonna buy 2 more stock ones. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know, the front really needed to go down a lot more than the rear anyways. I think that looks so much nicer. No more clipping through that rear quarter. Dude, what a machine. What a car. I guess I can't say what a machine yet because we haven't really ripped it around. So let's change that. We got to move the truck first and then we can take her out for a quick rip. On second thought, I'm remembering now that in the previous episode, we kind of like disconnected the engine and the transmission, and I forgot to refasten it. Yep, we're actually missing bolts, which is less than ideal. So I'm gonna fix that first, and then we'll go out for our first rip. Okay, hang on. My first test was gonna see if it can drift. Dude, this is exactly what I wanted from Monbazoo. Santa Goat, no shame. No shade. But this is what I wanted, dude. A proper drift E36, it does really well. First gear, granted, it's just first gear. If we made some engine upgrades, we could probably chirp second, maybe even third as well. I'm just gonna blow up the engine doing this, but look at that. I'm so impressed with this thing. Unfortunately, we are kind of running out of daylight here. Let's, oh, wait. We're gonna bust a Yui here real quick. And like our steering angle isn't even that great, yet it honestly does okay. We've got a really big concrete pad down here by these docks. So I wanna see how she does down here. Oh, this is perfect. We could try to do like a little figure eight maybe. Let me go the other way. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, dude, yes. Okay, now, what a machine. For real. Okay, getting a little closer to the edge than I really care to. I am so impressed with this. And this is essentially stage 2 now, right? Stage 1 was just kind of making it look a little pretty and making sure that it ran well. Oh, we need gas too. I'm gonna pull up to the pumps real quick. Stage 2 was making it look more like an M edition and also just kind of making it drive better. Suspension wise, we've got better tires on here now too. Only 52 bucks here at the pump. That's really not too bad. We've got to get our gas cap put back on here. Get that closed up. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm really liking the way that it looks too without the front plates. But anyways, let's get this thing pulled back into the garage and we'll discuss where we go from here. Come on, dude. Now that we have less light to work with, our chrome rims do kind of look black. And I really wish they were. Now I really wish that we could change the color of chrome pieces. It honestly didn't bother me until I just noticed that. That looks super, super good. I mean, look at that, man. That's what we're missing out on. Ooh, I forgot to turn the lights off. So next episode, I'm hoping to do some engine upgrades. Haven't really been through the catalog to see what all's available for it. We need to replace just one wiper arm / blade, it looks like. And then in addition to possible engine upgrades, I'd also like to tackle the interior, because like I mentioned before, that just ain't it. And we have this super nice roll cage that we can put in it as well. But on that note, that is where we're gonna have to wind things down at for today. But once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.